Fala aí, galera, beleza? Como é que vocês estão? Pessoal, tô voltando aqui já, terceira vez, tá? Para tentar terminar esta missão. Dessa vez eu estou gravando também. Caso haja algum outro problema, porque realmente o OBS foi lá embaixo de novo. O tempo sim, não tá muito ruim. Mas, enfim, eu vou tentar mais uma vez. Se der certo, fica o vídeo aí pra vocês, tá? Vamos lá. Então nós conversamos aqui com eles e decidimos aí, né, seguir com um plano, né, que é justamente depois de relatar minhas ações no Siren of the Stars para o Delgado, Naiva quer que eu siga e depois fale com ela sobre o prêmio Salvador da Terra. Vamos lá. Eu não sei como é que tá aí essas questões de dados. Olha só. Guarda a arma. Parece que tá tudo ok.
The fleet protects our world, but you turn against us, and you are dead.
Vamos lá. Por na primeira visão.
I need something bigger.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed?
Bom,
I want to play again.
eu
You and me. 3 hours.
You got the crash?
vou assim, pra não ter problema com eles, que eu não sei até onde isso afetaria, eu vou dar o prêmio, tá? Mas fica a critério de vocês. Não dá, né, o prêmio e seguir também com a linha, né? Dá pra você mentir, né? Dá pra você ficar aqui enrolando e tal, enfim. Eu vou dar o prêmio, porque na verdade eu, de certa forma, eu falei que deu tudo certo, tal, que como se diz? Aquele outro cara lá ajudou a gente, né?
You sure know how to make things awkward.
Então, o que acontece? Ele pode contar pra ela também. Eu não sei até onde isso pode, né, influenciar. Eu vou dar o prêmio.
Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you
Tem
hadn't blabbed
bastante.
about the damn thing to roll call. But that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do.
Tá,
so let's get to
recebemos
it.
muito pouco. Ah, não, mas a missão e teve assim, 1/6, tá? Porque esse negócio aqui valia bastante.
Here to upgrade that ship of yours?
The fleet's the only family you need.
If you want to stay under the radar, I've got just the thing. Truth is, the fleet rescued me. Of course, I wouldn't have needed rescuing if they hadn't blown up the ship I was working on. Delgado plucked me out of space and brought me to the key. I took one look at the place and was compelled to work. Soon after, he offered me a permanent spot with the fleet.
Ó,
Serious enough that you don't have a chance in hell? Neva's got a fire in her. The kind you only see in an engine pushed to its limit. She doesn't half-ass a damn thing, and I love her for it.
tá. Então aqui
If you've
é
got
o
the
tipo
credits, I've got
do
the time.
relacionamento que não vai dar certo pra você, a não ser talvez que você seja Quem sabe uma mulher, não sei. Deixa eu ver.
I'd love to take your money, but your ship's in perfect
Tá. Eu nem lembro se eu vi.
Shop's always open as long as
acho que
your
eu já
money's
vi,
good.
né? As naves aqui, né? Já. Ah, nave legalzinha essa aqui, hein? É, cara, e... Bom, não é tão cara não, viu? Ó. Essa aqui tem um míssil melhor, ó. É, tem umas coisinhas que... Enfim. Tem algumas coisas aí que, né, ó, 6 tripulantes, ó, é legal isso aqui, hein, cara. Não é de se jogar fora.
You've got stuff to smuggle. I've got the stuff to... Sure.
As modificações aí me perguntaram
Yeah,
esses
nothing like
dias
changing it up to make a
que
ship
nível,
feel
né,
new again.
que é a minha nave, tá? E assim, pelo que eu vejo aqui, ela não aparece o nível, tá? Mas se eu pegar aqui em melhorar, deixa eu ver construção, tá? Se aparece mais algumas coisas. Eu não sei. Vamos ver, ó. Aqui, ó, design de nave, cara. Então eu tenho que estar muito elevado, tá? Pra conseguir, ó, fazer, né, o que é necessário aqui pra subir. Mas ali tá falando que a classe é A, tá? É pelo menos dessas coisas aqui, ó. Lança-míssil. Então assim, né, você pode ver assim que dificilmente, cara, eu consigo assim superar certas coisas aqui, né, ó. A nave é boa. Só que, ó, eu já tenho lança-mísseis, né, então... Ó, supressor, vamos ver. Todas essas coisas aí é bom ter, viu, no... Tem que entender bem das armas, porque senão a gente, ó, o supressor deles aqui, ó. Então, tem... Não é vantagem a gente ficar mudando, né, esse tipo de coisa. Mas eu ainda acho que a gente tem que, sabe, tomar um pouco de cuidado. Ah, da carga, né? Aí, ó. Tudo é coisa que... Nada. Essa maratona aí não é ruim também, viu? Peguei ela, mas... Putz, eu não devia nem ter pego, cara. Essa navezinha é boa. Então tá, gente. Ah, não, que é o balcão. Então vamos lá.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
Vamos lá então, vamos relatar. Então hoje eu vou ficar aqui mais na gravação.
Always listen to Delgado, unless you want to get keelhauled across the key. Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case.
Ó, o Vasco. Vamos lá então. Vamos lá. Relate. Lá, né? Acho que já vai direto. Depois que você se acostuma, né, os menus aí, beleza. Mas olha, podiam ter explicado um pouquinho melhor, né?
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Opa. Nossa, o resultado do vídeo, cara, do vídeo que eu pus ontem, sabe? Da nave, poxa, tá indo tão bem, cara. Que legal. Obrigado aí pela força de vocês, viu, pessoal? Uma dica, assim, que é muito legal a gente compartilhar com os outros, sabe? Porque, querendo ou não, a gente acaba ajudando muita gente a progredir no jogo. David Copperfield, tá aqui, ó, que eu joguei ontem. Queria dar até uma olhada pra ver se ele ia sumir ou não. Tá aí.
Okay, hello.
If we keep having casualties, it's
So
gonna be
I
tough
heard
to
there was a
explain
bit of
this fast.
excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume? Nice work. Any specific evidence you picked up regarding criminal activity should be given to Lieutenant Toft after the debriefing.
If the evidence pans out, you can visit those alleged criminals in our brig the next time you stop by the Vigilance. But for now, what do you have on Delgado and his little ragtag group of pirates? We told you we'd be keeping tabs on you. So, did you get information for us or not?
Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy
Say.
went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Então, será que vai dar problema o negócio do roubo lá do prêmio, cara?
The Bannock system was the site of a significant battle during the Narian War. I had to do a research paper on the subject at the Academy. Good. That should slow them down for a while.
Eles estão avançando mais rápido que imagina.
Look, I spent all day listening to those idiots running in circles. Are you telling me I don't know my own job?
All right, calm down, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal.
Você não tá preocupado que eu esteja ajudando ele se aproximarem do legado?
Of course I am. we don't really have a choice in the matter. There are no shortcuts. The route you're taking to secure Crix's legacy for the Crimson Fleet is the only one at our disposal. If you suddenly change your behavior, they'll know something's wrong. I realize it's difficult, but I urge you to stay the course for now. In the meantime, we'll formulate a plan to ensure the Crimson Fleet doesn't get their hands on that money. They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it.
Tá
It's a
vendo,
highly
minha querida?
classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
Vou informar vocês caso descubra alguma evidência. Não vamos alertar a armada da UC sobre a tentativa de roubar Signacom. Algum progresso em convencer o conselho a atacar a frota Escarlate?
My superiors are stubborn. They aren't going to authorize an attack on the key based on my flights of fancy, I've been told. We need more evidence that all the Crimson Fleet's plans will result in them actually getting their hands on this fabled cache of credits. I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the comm spike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
This mission is going to require discretion on a number of fronts.
Early reports say your mission on the Siren was a success. I'm sure the commander is pleased.
Anything new to report? Well done. Let's see what you found.
Consegui informações sobre o funcionário.
Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a six-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick.
Outro
It's
bugado.
gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. Have any more? Okay, fine.
Será que
I
eu...
know there's more out there, so keep on it. I know as much as you do. I wasn't briefed on this particular device. But if the fleet wants to trace the Legacy's transponder signal, they'll need something beyond the decryption tech we have currently. If such a device exists, it's likely being developed by the UC. That information is classified, so even what I do know, I can't divulge. Now, I realize as part of this mission, you'll probably end up finding out anyway, but that's besides the point. For the sake of your cover, it's best you work with whatever information the fleet gives you. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Certo, vamos lá então. É muita informação, sabe? Com certeza a gente não consegue gravar tudo. Depois para utilizar, você acaba perdendo. Mas tudo que você puder ouvir é bom. Qualquer coisa que você lembrar, perfeito. Vamos lá de novo. Né? Quebrando o banco. Então já... ficou para trás essa missão, tá? Já deu como concluída. O que há de melhor? Encontre Naiva e Jasmine. Ok. Vamos lá então. Nessa. Que complexo, né? Espacial, gente do céu.
Hello, Captain.
Opa, tá. Bom. É, 92. O que que eu tô com? Certo. Mochila. Ah, tem um traje também, ó. Esse meu traje não dá pra mudar, velho. Tá louco. Aí eu boto mais essa roupinha por baixo aqui, ó. Aí fica top, né? Ah, sorry. Beleza. Bom, dá pra vender aqui, né?
I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
Scaldy. Jasmine. Vamos ver aqui.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Weapons.
No problem. You want to survive? My gear may not be bullet. The right gear will be the difference between life or death.
Então aqui é o cara, né, que tem os trajes, né? Vamos dar uma olhada. Caraca, é bom, hein? Tá, vamos vender aqui, né? Grana boa. Vamos lá, largar a mão. Tem umas coisas bacanas aqui, né? Ah, vou deixar. Legal essa paradinha aqui, né? Uma roupa diferente, olha lá o detalhe no pé. Deve sujar uma barra de calça, isso aí que tá louco. Vamos ver aqui. Estilhaço, tá, beleza. Pô, eu fiquei decepcionado com o arremesso, hein? Droga. Né? Ah, vamos ver os capacetes. Ah, o meu é melhor. Vixe. R$68, 55, é bom. O meu tem uma mescla melhor, né? Muito bom, vamos ver mochila. Fraco. Eu gostei desse traje aqui, ó. traje aqui é bom, hein? Olha só. Mas eu acho que dá pra gente pensar em melhorar, sabe? Questões do traje.
Stay safe out there.
Vamos ver. 70. O que eu tenho mais aqui que eu poderia vender, hein? Munição não pesa. Ah, deixa eu ver isso aqui. Putz, eu tenho que ir na minha nave fazer um negócio do queijo, mano. Se tiver queijo eu vou comprar. Vamos lá. 3 minutos, eu tenho que lembrar de tomar essas coisas, ó. Deixar aqui, ó. Enquanto eu tô usando um pouquinho, cara, eu tô adorando esse jogo. Eu tô gostando,
All right,
não é
Jazz.
pouco não.
What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location
Bel Craniel, muito obrigado pela inscrição.
undisclosed.
Fantastic.
Acho legal quando eu tô
So how do
jogando.
we disclose it?
Dá
We
sabe
could
assim,
lean on your smuggling contact.
uma-
Call in that favor.
aquela
You know who I mean.
o anúncio, né,
Our
de
friend
que a
on
pessoa
Jim's.
se inscreveu, é tão bacana.
Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dai. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight.
Smuggling.
If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920's security.
Uh-huh.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Definitely. We're talking cargo depots, star yards, research stations, and, like in SY920's case, military outposts. I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts. It's the reason we let her join up in the first place. I don't know how she accomplished that. We've been trying to crack some of those places for years. You're in the fleet. You should always expect trouble. As far as Juan goes, even though she's one of our newer contacts, you shouldn't have any problems dealing with her. I sure hope so, because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it. We paid good money for the information, so I'm sure it works. And if it doesn't, a certain source at Mast is going to have to deal with a very pissed off Neva. And that would be the end of that. You just bring the tech here, I'll do the rest.
Oh, and one more thing. SY920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it. She's got the clout to get you in the front door. They're gonna think you're part of a regular supply delivery. Beyond that, you and Juan are gonna have to put your heads together and come up with a plan. Are you kidding? The UC's already painted giant red crosshairs on our backs. Keyway and his pals at SysDef won't rest until we're dead. It's not like you can make them any angrier at us, right? Shoot the place full of holes if you want. Just bring back that calm spike.
Entendido. Vamos lá, vamos...
Perfect.
Vamos lá, né?
That's what I like to hear. Okay.
Tentar ajudar eles, né?
I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Oh, okay. You'll make sure? More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
Certo. Bem. O que eu falo se o Juan perguntar por que precisamos?
I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better.
Tá bom. O que pode me dizer sobre Juan?
The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so I decided to put her to the test. Not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts. Made us both a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants.
Deixa eu ver de novo, peraí.
The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts.
Certo.
Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming,
certo,
she can keep all the secrets she wants.
Certo. Então,
Hit me up if you got questions.
Uma pessoa útil para eles, né?
I'll have someone grab jump ahead of you. We'll talk later.
Vamos ver você.
Anything ship-related, you're at the right place.
Então tá, tem aqui essas coisas, Signacom, que até a nossa outra amiga lá da União lá, ela não sabia muito, né?
You mean way back then? Before the tech was available to create something like the comm spike? That's a good question. I suppose he might have been able to acquire the actual transponder cipher from someone within Galbank. Unfortunately for us, I'd bet a bottle of Bog's finest that those records are buried somewhere out of our reach. Assuming the technology works, it's a skeleton key for signal encryption. If what they say is true, ratchet encryption, signal protocol,
legal,
frequency shuffling, even quantum state keys can be hacked. Now, I doubt it does all that, but it should be enough to crack the CBR-27 transponder that Galbank installed on the Legacy.
Tá certo, então uma baita, né? Uma baita coisa. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Só um pouquinho. Deixa eu ir rápido ao banheiro.
I've had better conversations with robots.
Vamos nessa então.
Still with me? See you around.
Dá uma olhada na árvore de habilidades. Eu tô com 2 pontos. Robótica. Design de nave, ó. Olha, aquela outra lá precisa de nível 4. Enquanto eu não tiver, né? Certo. Interessante, né? Mísseis, feixe, robótica, engenharia, habilidade para não fazer o sistema de nave ficarem mais resistentes a dano. Desbloqueia todos os sistemas de nave, são consertados 10% mais rápido, tá? Beleza. Treinamento, ataque, propulsão. Ah, entendi. Essa árvore é que eu menos estou investindo. E a que eu mais quero chegar lá na frente é essa aqui, ó. Persuasão. E eu vou guardar ali um pontinho, tá? Como estou de roubo. Eu cumpri todos esses desafios. Então, tem que roubar 20 pessoas agora. É bom, hein? Pra chegar aqui nesse de 50. Putz, isso é top demais. Eu vou guardar os pontinhos, porque eu quero ver na persuasão, tá, gente? Acho que agora eu vou tomar aqueles líquidos lá.
Need a drink? Bug at the last Nova will be more than happy to take your credits.
Tá, vamos direto aqui. Encontre o Andail. Atlântida. Bom. Olha, cara, tá estável pra caramba.
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Então, se você vir direto, parece que você não passa pelo scan, viu? Acho que é uma maneira de você trazer o contrabando, eu não sei.
So, what's the point?
Deixa eu ver aqui.
Of what?
this? Is it some sort of art? A Zen garden? What?
It's a communal art installation. It's supposed to look nice.
I guess. But I'm just saying, you could have a whole batball field or some food stands. Something useful.
Always
E aqui, olha. Galera, o desempenho do vídeo tá uma maravilha, viu? Obrigado mesmo aí pela força de vocês, viu, cara? Poxa. Muito bacana aí, ó. Saber que o pessoal gostou, né? Um vídeo de dica aí. E aqui, ó, só para avisar vocês, ó, na aba comunidade eu coloquei o caminho, tá? Que faz aqui, ó, para você ir no planeta, tá? Lá, que o pessoal eu acabei não mostrando, mas assim, é pertinho, né, ó. A galáxia é assim, ó, o sistema solar que você vai, né? Vamos supor aqui, ó, você tá aqui em Alfa, aqui tá o Sol, né? Aí Cheyenne, ele fica aqui, ó. Tá vendo, ó? Ó. Tem Cheyenne que você vai. Vem em Cheyenne, você, né? Vai em Cheyenne. Aí, ó, é essa aqui, ó, esse planetinho aqui, ó. Né? Aquila. Ou Aquila, não sei, aqui, ó. Tem a missão do ladrão ainda aqui. Tá vendo? É só ir lá, chegou nesse planeta, já... Na hora que você entra na cidade, o cara já fala pra você: ó, tá acontecendo um assalto ali, tarará, tudo. Então, é ali que você pega. Poço. Acho que tem uma missão aqui nesse poço. Tá. Vamos fazer o seguinte.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit?
Much obliged, but I'm not.
Ah, you must not be used to pirates being so cordial. But in the heart of New Atlantis, we have to do our best to keep up appearance. I can't afford to be as rough as some of our cohorts. It's bad for business.
Certo, muito bem. Tá.
Don't we all? Let's try not to be each other's wrenches. SY 920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
Deve providenciarem uma lista.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Você vai dar no pé se acontecer alguma coisa.
Sorry, but I work with professionals only. If you're going to start a fight, you're on your own. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
Tá.
The problem with the company is you all...
I'd like to, but I need to keep a low profile. In my experience, the more people know about you, the more they have over you.
Tem razão, eu quero te conhecer para usar. Conhecer pontos fortes e fracos dos outros ajuda. Todo mundo tem que ter.
True, but silence is a powerful thing. I find the best way to get to know someone is to watch them work. Talking just muddies the picture. Anyways, I appreciate the small talk. Delgado's crew aren't usually so chatty. But let's keep our focus on the mission. We can swap bar stories and share scars when we've got enough creds to buy the bar and fix the scars. Enough to be on a first-name basis with the Marines working the comms. It also helps they want us to dock. The cargo ship means supplies, special requests, slates from home. In the void of space, a cargo hauler is a soldier's best friend. Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY-920, get you out if I can. That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you.
Naiva disse que você não precisa saber dos detalhes. Delgado quer o Signacom, aparelho de decodificação.
We'll talk more on the ship.
I'm not much for prayer.
I'll meet you on the ship. We'll talk more there.
But maybe it's like tape.
Only what I've been told. That being said...
Tá.
Fine by me. If this goes bad, the less I know, the better. And if I do get caught, there'll be nothing to confess to.
Beleza.
We'll talk more on the ship.
Decidi não contar pra ela, tá? Ah, é o certo? Não sei. Não sei. Não sei mesmo. Nossa, direto pro espaçoporto? Legal. Elevador bom. Acho que é só a saída, né? Mas ó, é isso aí mesmo. Eu vou dar uma olhada aqui, cara, nessa questão do...
We've got depth. We've got talent. That's it. I'm not going to show.
Ah, mais um aqui se inscreveu. Origins Joe. Legal, obrigado aí pela inscrição, viu? Origins ou Origins. Eu sempre tenho dúvida nessa palavra. Cara... A nave é aquela outra, né, ali. Pô, eu fico pensando se tem alguém perdido aqui, cara, que faz customização. Sabe, dá um... Eu sei que tem um cara ali, né? Mas eu queria relativo à vanguarda. Entende? Bom, tô cheio de arma aqui também. Depois eu vou procurar. Tava rápido.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Always looking for the next bomb.
Opa, mais um. Ó, Thiago Santana. Obrigado, Thiago. Feliz, hein? Feliz pra caramba. Obrigado aí pelo apoio de vocês, tá?
Yes? What?
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
Ataca quando...
Of course, I don't expect it to be. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it. All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grab drive. All systems go.
É a primeira vez que eu vi uma nave decolando.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Juan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC 7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock in docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Legal.
A few more hours, and it's time to drink.
Eu vi, acho que uma NPC igual ela nos piratas lá.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. Provided you haven't sounded the alarm, then yeah, like I said, if you can find an intercom, I'll keep a channel open. This is a star station, so there are plenty of ventilation ducts you can slither into. As far as tactics go, it's an oldie, but goodie. Only military personnel are allowed out of the cargo area. That's why we need to get you to the barracks to find you a uniform. I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Yes.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Bom, já vamos transferir, né? Ah.
Hello.
Uau! Muito pesado. Não, pera lá. Deixa eu pôr aqui. Sabe por quê? É, ó. Do jeito aqui dá pra você pegar as coisas, né? Não é roubo, ó. Seria legal, né? Poder lutear depois isso aqui.
Hello.
Tem que fechar, será? Pra abrir a outra? Primeira quebra. Tá. O que aconteceu? O YouTube acabou de ter uma queda agora, né? De transmissão. Só que eu tô gravando, só não estou liberando. Não podia ter lembrado do Vasco.
I hope we don't do any more drills today.
Vamos. sei onde pode ter uma roupa. Que ela pediu pra eu ir atrás de roupa. Ai, ai, ai.
We've been asked to keep a lookout for any suspicious behavior.
And are you going to explain it to Brass when their shipment of rifles gets replaced with a box of forks? Send it back.
Eu vou lá pra procurar um uniforme. Tá bom.
Hey.
Não tá. Terminal ali, né?
This is Captain Juan Dayu. And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint. Try eavesdropping on a few soldiers. Maybe one of them will mention a key. Right, pick a lock or pick a pocket. Shouldn't be too hard for a Crimson Fleet pirate to pull off. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
You seen Elijah?
Teria alguém marcando aqui.
Marines on this station are some of the best in the galaxy.
Elia.
Gotta be around here somewhere. Oh! Well, this is embarrassing. I seem to have lost my key to the maintenance room again. Oh, good idea. Oh, wait. Nope. That'd be a negatory on that front. Well, still, it was worth a shot. I've covered pretty much every inch of this place, except for the forklift. But that one guard, the one I owe credits to, is parked right there, so I'd rather not go there.
Everything looks clear. You ever get a bee in your bonnet? Come to me. I can shoot one from 50 meters out and leave you the stinger as a memento. Something I can help you with? Elijah? Probably lost the hair on the back of his head. I'll go see what it's about.
Basicamente fomos ali, o Elaia deu aquela vacilada maravilhosa. Conseguimos distrair o guarda. Alferes. Comida dá tão pouquinho, né? Queijo. Aí. Vou deixar o queijo guardado porque eu tava precisando dele. Vamos lá. Recuperar a vida, ó. Refogado ali, bicho. Vamos ver aqui. Manteiga. Então tá, tem queijinho aqui. Queijinho tá guardado. Nossa, bem generosa, né? Deixa eu ver. Temos que eles enganam um pouquinho, viu? Tentar isso, vai. Certo. Esse. Aham. Não sei se eu devia estar aqui. Uniformes. Cara, tô com medo aqui porque ó, tem hora que ele manda eu vir pra cá. Tá. É, tá vendo? Não é o melhor lugar. Será que tem um outro caminho aqui?
Yeah.
Hold up. This area is for SY-920 military only. Rules are rules. Can't let you in unless you're military. That doesn't sound like Commander Natara. Well, maybe if you hurry. Commander Natara would... Sorry, no uniform?
Tá. Agora vamos ver aqui. Agora eu quero treinar isso aqui. Quero carregar isso aqui, porque agora eu quero treinar a minha persuasão aqui. Eu tenho que ganhar, né, uns discursos aqui. Então eu não posso perder isso. Vamos primeiro colocar aqui. Inventário. Vamos lá. Tem um aqui. Ah, é aqueles remedinhos. Esse aqui. 20% de chance de persuasão. %25 de persuasão. Não, vou pôr essas paradas aqui, ó. Por esse. No lugar do Chandra. E o amante. É, o amante só tem um. Não vou deixar no atalho, não. Lá eu vou ver qual que é. Eu quero vencer, né? Uns... Opa. Será que é só aquele cara ali? Vamos lá. Salvar. Deixar 2. Olha o trampo, né? Vem aqui. Vou lá em ajuda. Isso aqui... Tá. Amante.
Hold up. This area is for SY-920 military only. Rules are rules. Can't let you in unless you're military. I haven't received that order. And I take it you don't have a card or a clearance code. Well, if you're quick about it, I suppose no one will notice. It's true. It's almost more of a hassle talking to you. It's classified too, I bet. Sometimes I feel like I can't even tell someone my own name without declassifying it first. All right, fine. You're good. Just be quick about it.
Léo Ribeiro, muito obrigado. Não entendi. Mas ainda bem que eu salvei. Eu não sei pra onde é que eu tenho que ir, cara. Droga, meu. Que droga.
Hold up. This area is... Rules are rules. Can't let you in unless you're military. Commander Natara would notice. And then she'd have my head. It's classified too, I bet. Sometimes I feel like I can't even tell someone my own name without declassifying it first. That doesn't sound like Commander Natara. She's the type to add more checkpoints, not remove them. Sorry, no uniform.
Porcaria.
Hold up. This area is for SY. Rules are rules. Can't let you in unless you're military.
Eu pus essa, né, da outra vez.
I haven't received that order. And I take it you don't have a card or a clearance code. That's true. It's almost more of a hassle talking to you. Then where are they now? And
Nem toda hora, é muito aleatório, né?
Backwards? Because I haven't seen anything to corroborate your story. Sorry, no uniform.
Não entendi, cara. Da outra vez deu certo. Devia ter salvo na hora que eu entrei ali. Bosta. Eu salvei, o que eu fiz? 3,55. Não, não. Que droga. Que droga. Vamos lá, deixa eu tentar.
Hold up. This area is for SY920. Rules are rules. Again? This isn't the first time they've done this. It was the same last time Vogel brought on new pilots. I suppose if you're quick... Yeah, I guess I can bend the rules a little.
Agora salve.
All right, fine. You're good. Just be quick about it.
Hey, authorized personnel only. Only designated SY-920 UC military allowed. You're not even in uniform.
All right, fine. You're good. Just be quick about it.
Cara, será que o melhor... Vamos lá, vamos ver se eu consigo...
Hey, authorized personnel only. Access to the command bay is limited to SY-920 military only. No unauthorized personnel, no exceptions. Right, if you were Admiral Pasquale Logan, then yeah, I would wave you on through. But unless you left your chest candy on your other uniform, you're about 10 medals short of Admiral. Rules haven't changed. Authorized personnel only. No exceptions. Let's hope I see a Marine next time.
Ai, ai.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Sure, go ahead.
We have a full kitchen. Everything you could ask for on a star station. And here you are, eating rations. Like we're trapped in a goddamn foxhole.
I just like the way it tastes. Sorry.
I mean, have you tried
Can you do
anything
me a
else?
favor and bring that plate over to the
Sandwiches,
guard at
the
Cargo Bay
salads,
2?
the cuts.
I made a black pepper crusted steak sandwich, only without the pepper. Just how he likes it.
Food that's literally
Pardon?
designed for durability rather than taste.
All UC chefs receive special culinary training. We have to be ready to cook with limited ingredients and be able to adapt on the fly.
Says right here on the ration.
Commander Natara does a good job supplying everything I need. Even brought in 2 new microwaves. It's not easy feeding a crew this size. But my pride as an officer
Cara, que
won't
eu
let me
poderia
cut any
fazer?
corners. Unless, of course, you don't want the crust. I think the crew here appreciates what I do. It's not exactly gourmet food, but it beats eating rations.
The Marines on this station are some of the best in the galaxy.
Pardon. Hey.
Nothing to report.
Another day, another patrol.
É aqui onde eu tava, né? É. Putz, dá pra ter passado por lá, né?
My back's fine. My ego is another story. Do we really need someone patrolling the bearings?
There's sensitive equipment up here. We're up to me. Commander would have to
Seguimos. Vamos ver. Tá. Pô, você não vai entrar logo aí.
With the change in leadership, security's been beefed up. Even the checkpoints have checkpoints.
Achei que era um chapéu. Tá.
Back's acting up again.
Not gonna forget that for years.
Agora as coisas eu posso pegar, será? Legal. Então um pouco. Primeiro você precisa ter acesso à área de comando, hein? Vai me ajudar a driblar os controles circular sem que me detecte. Vou fazer o seguinte. Fazer um salvamento. ver. Não sei se isso é bom. Ai. Aqui. Bom, dá pra pegar as coisas aqui agora, né?
Cargo haulers are restricted to the cargo bay.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you. Captain, greeting. I will accept any and all items.
Hello.
I will see you at a later time.
Bom, eu acho que eu vou tentar descer, né? Agora, hein? Banheiro. Mas onde seria?
Everything looks clear.
Tudo dormitório, né? Não deve ser aqui.
You been to the mess hall?
Só se for ali, né?
State your business. Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead.
É, o mais fácil é ir lá nos alojamentos e passar por trás ali, né?
Gotta be some better food around here. Tired rations.
É, de certa forma, não é tão difícil, né? Conversar com ela.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, might need a clearance code.
Posso usar a farda que eu achei simplesmente passar pelos guardas. Não vou precisar de acesso.
I don't like deliberately drawing attention to yourself. But a disguise is never a bad idea. The uniform won't be enough though. You'll need to find a computer with the code. Try the security office. They likely have a computer there that has what you need. Going down for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Obtenha código de autorização. Hora de salvar. Deixa eu ver. Vamos lá. Então eu já consegui a persuasão. Armar um pouquinho, né? Oi. Dando pickpocket.
I don't recognize your face, Ensign. Are you new?
Excuse me.
Gustavo Fernandes, muito obrigado, viu? Deixa eu ver. Vamos ver. Deixa eu ver aqui essas coisas. Tá. Tá.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
Deixa eu ver aqui. Z20 ZX 321D. Eu tenho que lembrar por causa da roupa, né? Então é esse aqui.
Sorry, Ensign. Code doesn't match.
Hã?
Need your clearance code, Marine.
Comandante?
All right, Ensign, let's hear it. Sorry, Ensign. Code doesn't match. Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
Será que é de comandante? Aqui é AP. Era lá. Oxi. Ué, eu tinha tirado 3. coisa errada, peraí. Deixa eu ver. Achei que eu tinha tirado esse. Deixa eu ver. Bom. Agora acho que sim, né? É. Ok. E... é.
I don't recognize your face, Ensign.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
Tá. APK, esse aqui. Bom, vou tentar esse, né?
Sorry, Ensign, code doesn't match.
É, cara, eu achei.
Need your clearance code, Marine.
Acho que eu
Alright,
não tinha
Ensign,
tirado
let's hear
a foto certa. Acho que é esse aqui, ó.
You're clear, Ensign Akasaka.
Tá. Vamos ver aqui. Aqui é 4h26, tá. Carregar esse aqui. Tá, tem a questão de você poder entrar por ali, como vocês viram, e eu vou tentar achar o duto, tá? Beleza? Nem sei se é pra fazer isso aqui. Que ela falou que o certo era a gente
Still clear.
passar assim, né? Então, eu não sei. Não sei, tá? Essa roupa é legal, hein? Ah, eu vou tirar umas fotinhas. Isso aqui. Ó, o comandante Kiwi. Eu sei que era esse. Dr. Gabriel Vogel. Codificação inteligente, ah, tá certo. Stefan Woods. Tenente, esse aqui é tenente. Então é assim, tudo é questão de você prestar atenção, né, na roupa que você tá, né? Olha, desabilitar sem que o sistema de tripulação permitindo a obtenção de facilidades e recursos prisioneiros. Bom, hein? O Victor Dubois. Bora lá. Vamos ver aqui, 2 horas. Beleza.
How are the tests for the crops?
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident.
It's always something with that doctor.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about the potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor the situation at the cargo bay. For now, I've recommended to Dr. Vogel to contact me immediately if he identifies any suspicious behavior.
Entendeu, né? O Gabriel, né? Ou que eu acho que é isso. Essa aqui tá legal. Essa missãozinha aqui tá massa. Vamos ver aqui. Troféu, troféu, troféu. Ai, que massa, cara. Isso aí, as fotinhas estão no jeito, então tá ótimo. Gente do céu.
Dai Yu here. Goggles almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly. It's nothing you've done. You've managed to get through the entire station without raising a single alarm. But the longer I stick around, the more people ask questions. And that's before they find out what you've been up to. Sorry, but the situation calls for it. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that. I don't know what you're after, but my guess is you're looking for a scientist. It might even help if you pick up a lab coat and use it to blend in. You've made it this far without engaging in combat. I trust you'll have no issues moving further. It was an honor to work with a true professional.
Bom.
Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time.
Eu vou salvar, né? Porque tô com medo da merda aqui.
I've heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Yes. If you have experience flying, you should talk to Dr. Vogel.
I don't know. I've flown a Discovery class, but I'm not familiar with the newer tech.
Your ships are generally easy to fly. I venture you wouldn't have too many difficulties. I rarely get stopped by the Marines when I'm in my lab coat. There's a certain... Yes, what?
I don't know you, Ensign. You sure you have clearance?
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
Vamos lá, agora estou com a equipe de segurança, preciso que me entregue. Vou fazer uma verificação rotineira. Deixa eu ver aqui. Deixa eu só ver uma coisa. Vou fazer um salvamento rápido. Deixa eu dar uma olhada nas fotos aqui.
Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see... the comm spike? But I can't just hand it to you. It's a module for a ship. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wonder.
Deixa eu ver. Vou tentar a segunda opção agora.
Wait, who are you? Why are you... Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. Well, yes. In the same way the Almagest is a book on constellations and a supernova is an explosion. The greatest scientific minds the UC has to offer did not congregate to this station to build just a module. The brightest engineers in the settled systems did not get transferred to this station to... I was speaking English. I'll repeat myself. The comm spike is a decrypt, and yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here.
Certo.
Oh, it's ready. We're long past the inference stage. And now that we've corrected the prior mishaps, it's time for real flesh and blood pilots to stress test the systems. The kind unafraid to make the necessary sacrifices. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be trapped. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST.
Traia One para desviar a atenção. Tá.
All right. Onwards and upwards.
Tá. Fazer outro salvamento rápido e tomar as paradinhas aqui.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious. Classified? I'm the head of the Spike Project. I would have gotten... Commander Natara, you say? Oh, well, we don't want to make her angry. She's terrifying. True. And Commander Natara's checkpoints are very
Ai,
thorough.
cara, eu só preciso dessa...
Thorough,
mais
if you
essa
ask me,
persuasão.
not that
Aí eu
anyone
consigo
does.
subir de nível.
That's not very... I'm sorry.
Tá, então não. Carregar. Vamos lá. Tentar passar por essa persuasão.
Splendid. Normally my requests aren't
Certo.
given. Classified? I'm the... Commander Natara, you say? Oh, well, we don't want to make her angry. She's terrifying. You're right. Ah, yes. The wheels of bureaucracy tend to have corners. Maybe it's not the worst thing in the world if we cut them. All right, you've convinced me. You're the test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Certo. Tá. Vamos lá. Persuasão. Mais 10. Ok. Opa. Tia Maragato, muito obrigado, viu, pela inscrição. Desafio, mate 50 inimigos enquanto estiver no comando. Estiver comandando o seguidor, tá. E nessa então, né?
The station has gone under a lot of changes lately.
Fuja no protótipo. Nessa. Nessa. Caraca. Foi boa essa missão, hein, cara. Top, hein. ver aqui. Tem alguma coisa pra lutear, né? Por favor, conserte. Ai, ai. Aqui. Compartimento de carga. Bora, né?
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype. I have visual. Safety's off.
Não entendi. Dá pra matar todo mundo ali, né? Eu acho. Deixa eu ver. Tá. Salvar. Deixa eu ver. Pra fugir, né? Pera lá. Ah, tinha salvo já, beleza.
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype. Offensive maneuvers.
Cadê? Aonde que eu não tô vendo? Porcaria do marcador, meu Deus. Ah, tá ali. Uma banho, viu?
I have something to give you when you've got a moment. Switching over to standard engines. On outer hatch. We're docked.
Captain.
Well. Welcome back,
I am
Rook. Looks
satisfied
like you got a
to
new
see
toy
that you
for me.
survived your
Go
most
on in
recent
and give
sleep
everyone the
cycle.
lowdown. We'll take care of things from here.
Your previous ship's being brought back to the dock.
Beleza, conseguimos aí roubar o negócio lá, né? A parada. Bom, começou a dar um probleminha aqui, vamos ver se o OBS volta. Ai, eu não queria ter que subir esse vídeo. Esse mau tempo me ferra. Hoje eu queria tanto, sabe, detectar. Aí eu não paro a transmissão, né? Beleza, parece que deu certo. Eu não sei, cara, acontece alguma coisa com o OBS, cara. Ele fica reconectando, sabe? É uma coisa estranha. Bom, voltou. Vamos terminar a missão. Rook. Tá bem, tá bem.
Need something?
Muito instável.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
Você ajudou muito. Ainda tenho muito que aprender.
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
Te deixou a par do sinal. Ah.
Yeah, although I get why you didn't give me the details. If I had known this was about the legacy, I might have asked for a bigger cut. Sounds like you're on board as a true believer.
É.
I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Certainly. Let's talk about something else. How did the Crimson Scar become the Crimson Fleet?
After I busted out of the lock, I decided to take things to the next level. I had the key, a few UC ships, and a couple dozen ex-cons at my side. But I needed more, so I sent out the call. Once word got around, it didn't take long for famous pirates from every
Got
corner
mixed
of the
feelings
seven
about my
systems to show up.
And this is how the Crimson Fleet was born.
Exactly. The key became our base of operations. We spent months reinforcing our position there, making it nearly impossible to oppose the UC Navy. The Navy, in turn, sent ships to attack the key. I'd say there have been 3 major attacks over the last few years. And as you can tell by the fact we're having this interview,
Você tem que levar para aquela
all the
moça.
attacks were embarrassing failures.
Do you feel these embarrassing
Preciso
failures led them to form UC
pegar o máximo
systems?
dessas coisas que eu puder.
Absolutely. They've clearly given up and decided to shove the responsibility onto a separate division. That way, in the public eye, the UC Navy can move forward, proud and strong, while UC SysDef continually takes all the blame. It's all about PR spin for them, Gale. That's how the UC operates. Kinda disgusting, don't you think?
Sounds a bit like you're trying to deflect attention off the atrocities the Crimson Fleet commits on a daily basis.
Atrocities, huh? How about fighting the Freestar Collective over a bunch of rocks hanging in space? How about thousands of people dying while a bunch of pencil-pushing bastards sit in a cushy office and draw lines on a star map? Maybe the United Colonies should stop the bullshit and take a hard look in the mirror to see who the monsters really are.
Certo. Vamos lá, vamos ver aqui. Itens novos. Breja do Brejo. Essa bicha é forte. Tá. Esse aqui é um bicho bom, hein? Rapaz, eu vou ver esse aqui, se ele não... Tá. 10 minutos? Meu Deus do céu. Tá, vou deixar isso pra lá. Vamos ver aqui. Berserker, 102. E esse, 76. É, não dá pra comparar, né? Esse tem muito mais tiro, mas, pô. Guarda essas coisas que valem muito, tá? Que não são tão boas quanto as que eu tenho. E a hora que eu pegar a especialização, né? Pegar a especialização na skill de venda, aí eu utilizo, né? Então tá. Essa aqui é melhor, né? Tem mais cadência, olha. Esse aqui não dá pra trocar, né? Esse aqui é uma baita da arma. E esse aqui, bom. Vamos lá. Vamos passar ali, dar uma vendida nas coisas.
Some missions require stealing from settlements. Be sure to gear up at the depot if you need to.
Deixa eu ver aqui.
Tick-tock. A little less loitering, a little more looting.
Tá, esse aqui é o contrabandista, né? Tá, beleza. Deixa eu ver aqui.
Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades. Nothing worse than a pirate ship with no personality.
Weapons, ammo. I bet I have.
Armas. Esse eu não vendo, mas nem a pau. Esse eu também não vou vender. Essa eu vou vender. Esse Grendel eu vou vender. Isso é bom, hein? Ah! Não? Tá louco? Ai, meu Deus, que burrice. Pelo menos é o mesmo preço. Não vou vender nada, não. De traje, não.
All right. See you around.
Olha, cara. Deixa eu já mudar aqui. Nossa, muito melhor, olha. Top. Eu vou deixar só esse capacete.
Heading out. No price is too high. I'll only the...
Esse aqui. Esse aqui eu vou guardar. Achei demais esse aqui. Que design do caramba. Agora esse aqui. Isso.
I'm here if you need me.
Lá guardar as outras coisas. Aqui. Nossa, não vi. Pasmem. Vai, o delegado.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the Comspike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, bro. Very impressed.
Como está embutido na nave.
Don't worry your pretty little head about your damn ship. Now pay attention. Dale went out of his way to tell you how impressed he was. Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comspike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
Rede condutora.
It's the giant shroud that covers the entire city. Big ugly thing that Generdyne uses to absorb lightning strikes. When you arrive in Neon, I'm sure your contact will fill you in with all the boring...
Pra Neon agora dá pra fazer aquele outro negócio lá.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward we all split the cash.
Certo, certo.
No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place.
Certo.
I'd say don't keep her waiting. But chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Certo. Está aí. Bom, Rave, cheia das paradas.
So there I am. You see security on my tail. My grab drive just jumped.
Greetings, Captain. I will happily care.
Tá.
Let me know if I can be of assistance in the future.
Vamos lá então. O que eu vou fazer? Vou ver se tem algum suporte. De qualquer coisa aqui. Arma. Acho que não, né?
Hey.
Olá. Como vai? Então, poxa, podia ter, né, uns suportes. Dormir um pouco. Nossa. Mas o vídeo tá indo bem, hein, galera? O vídeo tá indo super bem. Vamos ver aqui. Não tem. Eu queria saber se dava pra construir alguma coisa nas naves, entendeu? Acho que pelo jeito. Acho. Transferir você esses aqui eu não sei se eu vou pôr não. Por aqui e deixa eu ver. Talvez a melhoria na nave eu tenha que fazer naquele outro negócio lá, né? Naquele dos caras lá. Que a gente pega. Esse aqui, ó. Eu vou pôr esse traje. Eu também gostei dele. Aí... armazenar. Tá. Traje. Beleza. Ótimo. Agora vamos lá. Ali no negócio de armas. Isso é legal, hein? Vou dar uma revisada nisso. Justificante 84. $76? Carlos Eduardo Simões, muito obrigado pela inscrição. Eu vou jogar ele lá também. Uhum. 56, cara. Legal, ó. Deixa ali, tá? Enquanto eu não vou vender essas armas, não. Pistola. $56, essa aqui. Olha, cara, bonita. essa arma, hein? Eu não sei, cara, se eu fico com essas coisas aqui. Deixa eu ver. Você... esse aqui eu vou vender. Esse aqui que eu tô balançado, hein? Ah, tá. Tá. Ok.
Yeah, what is it?
Então aqui tá falando o quê? Pra gente, né? O que há de melhor, prossiga para o ser vigilante. Que seria pra cá. Deixa eu dar só uma olhada aqui nas missões. Acho que eu tenho que relatar, né? Entregue o Signacom para a frota. Chegou a hora da UC Vigilância me apresentar um comandante. Tá. Entreguei, né? Não é entregue. Entreguei. Apresentar um comandante. Tá, beleza. Vamos lá. Vamos lá que a gente tem que simplesmente relatar, né? Eu acho que é isso. Cara, sensacional, hein, gente? Sensacional, hein?
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting.
Rauli. Vamos lá, vamos. Que acho que tem que fazer os dois. Tanto conversar com
Most of our operations team graduated top of their class.
quanto passar outra informação para ela.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process. As you probably guessed, not very well. Keeping Mast out of the loop regarding this particular mission has proven exceptionally difficult. But we've managed to keep your involvement in the dark. Sparing the lives of the soldiers on SY-920 has definitely made our position with the top brass much easier. And on behalf of the United Colonies and Commander Natara, I thank you.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report.
Chama Yuan, me ajudou na internet-estação. Vamos prendê-la. O que quer dizer com não temos muito tempo? Bom.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem? Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. Your ship will need special protection to ensure the electromagnetic disturbances.
Isso. Só para
The
relembrar.
conduction grid?
That's brilliant. But is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake. The fact that our common enemy owes its existence to the United Colonies, of course. It was the riot at the lock, touched off by Jasper Creeks, that inspired him to create the Crimson Fleet in the first place.
Thanks to your assistance, we'll be able to rectify that mistake, and Mast will authorize an all-out assault.
Isso mesmo.
Of course I am, but it's a calculated risk. It's long overdue. All right. I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck.
Certo, beleza.
Please, be careful.
Cara, tô ganhando grana, hein?
The commander appreciates the sacrifice you've made. Going undercover.
Que há de melhor, beleza. Viagem para Neon, né?
It's good to have you back. What can I do for you? They're pirates in every sense of the word. That makes them a...
Acho que essas coisas que a gente já
I'll
falou.
be here if you have any more questions.
Tá. Seguinte. Então, a gente vai pegar... Na próxima aí, ó. Viajar pra Neon, né? Pra fazer aquela coisa lá. A gente vai ter que... falar lá como é que é. Encontrar a Stelle Vincent, né? Então, galera, por enquanto nós vamos deixar quieto aqui, tá? O que a gente fez até então. Eu ia passar em vídeo, mas como se comportou bem até agora a questão da transmissão, eu vou simplesmente gravar e deixar no YouTube. Eu fiquei com medo de fazer ao vivo, por quê? Porque tá um tempo muito ruim. Então eu já gravei a parte assim para assim, se não desse nada certo, se não voltasse a internet aquela hora, eu teria de certa forma assim pego o vídeo e subido pro YouTube. Mas agora fica mais fácil da gente, né, passar diretamente pro YouTube, não vai precisar passar pelo shortcut, enfim. Gente, mas de qualquer forma, muito obrigado, valeu pela força e a gente se vê numa próxima. Um grande abraço a todos e fui!